everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terence Scardino. The week begins on Monday, January the 27th. On Friday, a couple of days ago, on the 24th, was the new moon in Aquarius. So this is the first work week with the new moon. So that is directing our priorities and our attentions to another area of our lives. This is, as I've tried to explain in the past, there's a new moon every month in a different sign, so it falls in a different sector of your horoscope. So wherever Aquarius falls from your sun sign or your rising sign, that will be the focus for the week. And one of the things with Aquarius overall is the future. It's progressive, it's innovative, it's inventive. So Aquarius energy is trying to shake us out of any kind of stuck, boring patterns and habits, and try to break through and trying new things, being more open to new technologies, new innovations. So let's start. So that's what the month is about. That is what we're really trying to get underway for the first week of this new moon, starting Monday the 27th. On this day, on Monday, pleasure-seeking, sociable, harmonious Venus is going to be aligning with Neptune. Now, this can go two ways, because Neptune can be very dreamy, imaginative. So Venus-Neptune, when it aligns, can have people falling in love. It can just trigger all these romantic feelings. It's great for artists. Their imagination is more stimulated. It can be a time of more empathy, more charity. So there's a lot of good things with Venus aligning with Neptune in the sign of Pisces especially. But Neptune can also be an illusion, a fantasy. So where this could be great for the imagination, maybe with Venus with Neptune, when it comes to love, comes to personal relationships, maybe the Venus-Neptune is you're not dealing with reality, or you're not dealing with the truth. So either you're into denial, or somebody is not being completely open and honest with you. So a Venus-Neptune, depending on other factors going on in your horoscope, could be a day that you could start becoming disappointed in a relationship. If there's weakness, if there's a strong foundation, you're being more inspired. Now, on Tuesday, however, Mars, Assertive Mars, is going to be in a challenging aspect. It's called the square. It's the 90-degree angle to the Neptune. So if there were any disappointments with personal relationships that was starting to come to the surface, trying to be exposed on Monday, on Tuesday, here is this energetic Mars hitting Neptune is often where you're feeling like the rug is being pulled out from underneath you. Mars-Neptune can be a day where you're feeling really discouraged. Now, if your personal relationships are fine, your friendships, your significant others, everything is fine, then this Mars-Neptune could just be where you're feeling really tired with all the activity from the past few days. It's not a good day to be initiating any kind of new work projects or trying to start a new exercise program because you just don't have the will and the drive of the Mars to really get things moving along. But then again, you might just be tired. Now, on Wednesday, our energies picks up for the next few days because the moon enters fiery Aries. And Aries is associated with Mars, the aggressive warrior planet. The moon is in Aries for a couple of days, once a month. And after Tuesday, with Mars, energetic Mars being diffused or weakened by Neptune, this is where we just might be feeling depressed or tired, discouraged on Tuesday. But Wednesday, Thursday, we're back in the saddle, we're energized, we're ready to go for it once again. And on Thursday, now the moon, still in fiery Aries, ambitious Aries, is going to be very favorable with energetic Mars and triggering expansive Jupiter. So our confidence is going to be much more, a lot stronger to really go for after we want. We could be more adventurous, more confident to ask for what we want, to really take action. And it's on a more personal level, it could be a very favorable day for starting the exercise program that maybe earlier in the week you just you thought was a good idea, but then you didn't have the energy to do it. On Friday, early in the day, Pacific Standard Time, the moon is still at the end of fiery Aries, but it's going to be in a difficult angle with that Saturn-Pluto alignment in Capricorn. So the moon to the Saturn, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling blocked. With Pluto, can often be feeling like there's so much more going beneath the surface that's holding you back. So this early part of the day, you might be feeling more frustrated. But then the moon moves into Taurus for the weekend. And Taurus is more sensible, more sensible, sensual, grounded. Taurus, moon in Taurus, we like to relax. It can be a time of indulgence to laziness, or just really enjoying ourselves. That's the general tone. And that'll be good for Friday night. Saturday, the moon in Taurus is going to be excellent with expansive traveling Jupiter in Capricorn, because they're both earth signs and very compatible. And pleasure-seeking Venus. Venus rules the sign or is associated with Taurus. So here's the moon in Taurus. This is why it's very sensual and can be indulgent. And now the Venus is in harmony with Pluto. Pluto is that rules the underworld, but it's in harmony. So it means that the love energy or the creative energy can go deep into the underworld. So it's very favorable for this passion to come out with creative projects. But when it comes to love, this is where there might be this stronger need to be more intimate, to be more authentic. And so that's going to be great for going into Friday night. You could, and if you're single, go on out if you're looking, because you could be infatuated with somebody. And if you're in an existing relationship, this is a good time to go to a romantic dinner or whatever it is to turn the romance on. So that'll be great for Saturday night. And then we're going into Sunday, and the moon is now getting towards the end of earthy, sensual Taurus, but it's going to be favorable with us now with the Saturn Pluto. So when the moon is favorable with Saturn, you're feeling more secure, you're feeling safer, you're feeling more grounded, and with the Pluto, you're feeling much more in control. So there's a lot going on this week. Now, before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for a one-question offer for a nominal fee, and you can request it. There's a direct link in the description box below the video. The time of birth is always important, and if you put the birth information in with the question, it just makes sure I have everything accurate. So I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, have a great week.